Here we go.
I gotta get that close to you.
Hey, can everybody see us?
Hello.
Yep. I think we're in. I don't know. Hang
Yeah,
on.
I'm
He's trying to
get this
work on
tuned
something.
up.
He's a little slow, y'all. You got the volume off, right?
What volume?
Okay, he ain't got a volume. Okay, now.
Getting started on Homestead.
Y'all give me a minute. I can talk to you in just a... Here we go. I can talk to everybody now.
Girl.
Wait a minute. I got to find the green button. Y'all know y'all missed me. Here, now take that little mouse away from me.
Duncan 1900. Living Miracle Homestead. They're starting to come in.
Everybody's coming in.
Where have y'all been?
You think that's what they asking us?
Yeah, I've seen some of them on the lives.
Yeah.
Other lives.
That's the only time we got to
Overlook
talk to
Valley,
y'all.
reap what you sow.
Hey, Birdie.
Linda Jacobs.
We told y'all we'd be back.
Hey, Gilbert.
Well, we said the first Friday of January, so today's January 3rd, and here we are.
Mr. Pete.
Hey, Mr. Pete. I'm sure y'all's Christmas and Hanukkah and New Year's was good.
Shell P. Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Live America.
Jareth is about to blow up.
Oh, Lord.
Is she Hey, Todd. Roll her on the floor.
Cool her down a little bit.
No, is she gassy? You know, roll her on the floor. Put her up. You big enough, remember? Put her up here and pat her on the back. Get her to burp.
Be careful with that, Todd.
Jaretha she gonna be on my phone, y'all. Yeah, I
Leap
promise
of faith. Hello, Mike.
Okay. I'm glad I saw that. The update I have, everybody, why it's fresh. Tracy.
Stringfield.
Let's just say she's doing better today. Okay. In a good way.
Touch off Breed Homestead.
I don't want to give any, medical information. That would be for Mike to give us permission to do, but she is doing better. She still needs lots of prayers. I think we're on the up and up. And so it's just going to take some time. So please keep Tracy over at Leap of Faith in
Mike's
your prayers.
putting it in the chat there too. So
okay.
He's got firsthand information there.
I didn't want to say, Mike, because I didn't give
There's Tracy. Hello, love.
Hey, Tracy. I was babbling about you, chick. I told him you was on the uphill. Mike was just having to push you. But you're going to get there. I know that's why you about to blow up, because I'm not going to tell the secret, Jaretha.
What secret?
Yeah, what secret? I don't know no secret. Lots of people in here love you, Tracy.
Yeah, we do. You keep pushing, girl. Country Homestead Preacher.
Hey, good man.
Homestead.
We got a lot of people up in here. I should have named it. Y'all know I should have got one of them horns. And then, what is it, the 2020
glasses?
That's
one thing you do not
and
need.
I should have blowed that horn.
Loud enough, my love.
Yeah, I should have dressed for New Year's. I mean, we're right here at it. And hopped in the camera and tooted that little horn thing.
Tooted your horn.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a whistle in there. You want me to
leave the whistle alone.
I don't need no whistle.
They don't want to see you with a whistle.
Hey, Mary Catherine. So, yay or nay? Thumbs up. Good Christmas, good Hanukkah, good New Year's. Is everybody ready for 2020? Because 2019 was hell on the Gemini homestead. And I'm just going to tell you now.
All the way around.
I'm so glad to see 2019 go. Y'all just don't even know. It's been, it was a thorn in my you-know-what all year. All year. You thought about it too, sir? I just thought about it. You're welcome, Tracy.
Yeah, Mike. No problem. That's what
we're all here for. Or Mike.
That's what this community's about, man.
Rustic,
Friends and family.
see what Rustic said? They's ready to see 2019. I'm
Oh, yeah.
telling y'all, there was something about, well, I tell you what, 2019 put people to the test.
These glasses irritate.
Not just in gardening. And I think 2019, and it's just lippy now, put us like through major test. I think to prepare us for what's coming this year. I'm ready for the challenge. Let me just put it like that. I'm ready for 2020, no matter what angle comes at me. I'm ready.
Oh, she's
I'm
ate,
ready here.
She's ate plenty, Mr. Willie. Ain't no dusting, plenty snacks.
Who?
Mr. Willie said, how many times did Lippy have a snack, buddy? She likes her snacks.
Yeah, but my snacks is different from what y'all probably think
Rainbow
is a snack.
505.
I eat a lot of
Hello,
olives.
Michaela, our granddaughter. How are you doing, dear?
Is my baby on here?
He sure is.
Where?
That's Raven.
Point her out to me.
Right there.
Hey,
There's Raven's Nature
Hey,
Family
darling.
Farm. Rustic Traditions. Let's see, Ozark Mountain Goats.
y'all see that's my grandbaby.
If I miss somebody, it's not on purpose, I promise you.
But Mr. Willie, the snacks that I like to eat, I eat olives. I like radishes. I do salads. I'm a weird snacker. I like some white cheeses like brie. I like prosciutto. I like salami. You know, kind of your, I don't know, cold cut type meats and cheese and all. I'm a weird snacker. I don't do sweets. And Lay's potato chips. I'm just gonna tell y'all now. I gotta not keep them in the house. I love my Lay's potato chips.
Yeah, Tracy, you just hang in there and rest. Listen and enjoy. Don't wear yourself out.
Yeah, don't be typing. Don't do none of that. If Mike's with you, just
Let
tell
the
him to
phone
do
run.
it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just watch us. Don't blink now. You may miss something.
Michaela said, what are we talking about?
We're talking about, I got ice in my mouth. We're talking about, baby, saying goodbye to 2019 and what all of us are going to do come 2020.
The new year is here.
That's what we're talking about. Have you had fun, Michaela? Y'all forgive me. I got to ask my I hadn't talked to her since she left. Have you had fun, Michaela? I'm assuming you have. Because you ain't called me, so.
Hello, Mo Homestead. How are you doing?
Hey, baby. How are you? I'm
Having
glad.
a great time. Good deal.
Give your brother a big old sloppy kiss from Mama. Tell him Mama said.
Yeah, he'll be excited about that.
Yep. But before we get into rattling, well, I've already been rattling.
been
Before I go into second gear, Mimsy, well, Anna over at Mimsy's Garden called us out on there again, that word, is it collab? Hell, it could be a
I don't know what
collision
you
course for
call
all
it.
I know, putting me on here. But it was 5 tips to gardening in 5 minutes or something, y'all. Y'all, I've been busy. I hadn't reread it. Anyway, she marcoed and said, hey, y'all are not doing videos right now, which we had said we wasn't. So you can do it on your live. And so I figured, let's start with that. I can't tell you it's going to be 5 minutes. But I didn't see where it said I couldn't use 5 minutes per
Southern
tip.
Blacks. Hello, Mike Daddy. How you doing?
How you know it's Mac? It may be Patty.
Well, I done seen Patty on here unless she's
Oh,
on 2
sorry,
phones,
Patty.
which is nothing uncommon for y'all.
No, then
because
that's Mac
You
Daddy.
usually got mine and yours.
Bye, baby. I love you.
Bye, baby.
Let Mama know when y'all headed back home. Okay. Now, so the rules didn't say I couldn't spend 5 minutes per tip.
No, and if you're talking, it's going to be 5 minutes for
Right.
any subject.
Right. So we got to kind of change it up. What?
Great idea. I'll get my 5 and 2, she said.
See, I got this thing turned so it don't have widescreen. And so, he's having to lean in. So
Oh,
I've tilted,
wide has got the lean in
I've
there.
moved it towards him a little bit. So I can't see nothing but the edge. But the first one, and y'all, this is the truth. I forgot about this till 3 minutes till. So I went to just writing stuff. So you could almost say this is off the cuff.
She said, no, ma'am. 5 minutes for all 5. Laugh out loud.
Who said that?
Sir,
Oh,
she's choking you down.
y'all better put some
You have to put
WD
a
on that
muzzle on
ratchet.
her,
Y'all better
and it
get
better
that
be built
ratchet
out of
strap
Kevlar.
out and hinge that sucker, because y'all, I can't. I'll try. I don't know how. We're gonna give it a try. Sarah, don't you be timing me now.
She will.
I bet she got a stopwatch
She got
going.
her
She's probably got
stopwatch and her
he does.
notebook.
Don't none of y'all get no stopwatch. But I told Buddy, he said, what are we talking about? I said, I don't know. I'm gonna write these garden things. So I figured I would do one and explain, and then he would do one and explain. But they're saying in 5 minutes. I don't think that ain't happening. Wait a minute. Who's going to the Bayou and HOA and the Stivers and Dutch Off-Grid, you're going? Oh, yes, we're coming to the gathering. I'm helping Wanda on a few things. Oh, yeah. My hotel was booked before there was I think the date was given.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Well, now that'd be the only reason if I left the world. Other than that, I ain't missing the gathering. Nope, I'm gonna work the door. Don't y'all think I'd be a good greeter?
You can definitely talk them down.
They'd either want to come in,
Hello, Deep South
or they'd
Homestead. How
want
are
to
you
run.
doing?
One or the other. Oh, Wanda's on here. See, I'd be the best hostess at the entrance. I think I would.
The hostess of the mostest.
I'd be the hostess of the mostest. Yep. They could spend about 5 minutes with me and say, yep, this is my people. Or
Bleak
they'd say,
face and
nope.
they're going to Deep South for sure.
Well, you better.
It will be a trip.
You better. Oh, and let me just tell y'all. See, Wanda's on here. Y'all know I went down to Deep South and planted carrots. They my carrots. They're my carrots. I don't care. I planted them. I'm going to call them my carrots. Y'all, you see how kinky my hair is? Look, now this is the front of a carrot, right? This is down at Deep South. Them suckers is way up here, that tall, okay? Y'all know what the fronds of my carrots look like here in Louisiana? Don't even.
It's pretty close. I mean, wasn't it? No,
Y'all,
they're looking good.
They're about like that. I am not sending Danny and Wanda my carrot picture. They look good, but they stunted or something in Louisiana. I don't know what, but I'm growing them. That's the bottom line. I'm growing them. That's all I need to do was grow them. But y'all, that's some pitiful looking things compared to what's down there.
They definitely not the same.
I would not lie. Would not lie. Oh, Mary Catherine, you saw them? That's what I'm telling you. I mean, Lord, I hope I can get down there and pick them. Because I done say it. I'm going to keep the biggest one. And that's going to be my, the Instagram and the Facebook. That's going to be my logo. Me sleeping next to that dirty, I ain't even going to wash it, y'all. I'm going to sleep with that carrot. Sure am. I done told Wanda I was.
That's right. Bub said nobody getting on the door should be talking to death.
Bubba, I'm going to be busy, telling them to do their note things. And yeah, I don't know. I'll just get somebody else to do that and I'll just be the greeter.
Breakfast Sandy's Tennessee Living. I don't know if I caught y'all earlier, but trying to catch everybody's coming in.
Veggie. They only giving her vegetables? Mike. Vegetables are good. Oh, vegetable soup. Oh, that's really good. That's what I say. All of us are a pot of vegetable soup. It takes a whole lot of vegetables to make one beautiful, flavorful soup. That's what I call people. But anyway, our 5 tips. He ain't seen them yet. Well, no, you told me to write 2 of them down. The first one, now this is in no order, y'all. This was in Lippy's mind. Well, hold up, y'all.
Walmart
Mary
grader.
Catherine. Thank you, darling. I would like to consider I have a magical green thumb when I'm in Mississippi. But here's the thing. All I did was plant them. The magical thumbs go over there to Mr. Danny and Miss Wanda. Okay. They labeled on mine because I did plant them seeds. And I did the trench, I planted, I covered, and I watered. Now I want to tell myself it was the vibe. It was, I prayed on them. I want to truly say that's what's created these carrots. Y'all know I'd be lying because I ain't got that kind of power. Wished I did, but no. All the work goes to
You got
Mr.
it
Dan.
right at your hand and the end of your mouth when you say it nasty.
What is that beeping? Oh, that's my
What you
coffee
got
pot
turned
going
on?
off. That's my coffee pot. Y'all, my coffee pot dings.
Maybe somebody coming.
No, the doorbell
Beeping.
would have heard. There ain't nobody coming. Anyway, the first thing that came to my mind, like I said, this ain't in order, but it's just how my mind worked. Don't grow what you don't eat. Now, don't be timing me, Sarah, because I gotta get on a soapbox for just a little bit. I've been guilty of this. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm
I
not
have
gonna
too,
tell
many
you
times.
to go do something. Don't do something and I do it. I'm not like that. But please, you get, especially if you're young gardeners, you get caught up in the moment. You didn't eat broccoli yesterday. You ain't eating broccoli today. It's just something you don't like. So don't plant it. Now you have family members that eat it. Yeah, feed them. But if nobody in your house eats broccoli, don't plant it. Unless you just want to be neighborly and feed thy neighbor, I say go
Which
right
is a good
ahead.
thing.
That's a good
positive.
thing.
As long as you got a place for it.
As long as you got places, for that. But yeah, don't get caught up in those books. Them books make it look so pretty, which leads me to something else. All right, Sarah, you're going to shut me down. So let me go to my something else because it just kind of fell into place. Research what you can grow in your zone.
That's a good one there.
Last year, because I'm going to tell them myself, last year I got hung up in the books. I said, oh, I'm going to plant some of these, I don't know what they was, Chinese, reddish, or they was the coolest looking things I ever seen. Yeah, I'm going to buy them. I'm going to plant them. I have the room. There ain't nothing growed on them but a bug's butt. I ain't lying. They'd suck it dry and blow up. Well, guess what? They don't even grow in my zone. Yeah, I didn't read that part. I said, there's a reddish. We grow redishes all the time.
And guess what? Newsflash. They didn't grow in this zone.
Nope, they didn't. Thank goodness I stopped there. So when I was doing little packages to different ones, some of y'all are on here, I'd send y'all seeds.
Hey, Prairie Girl, Cowboy.
Hey, Prairie Girl. That's Eva.
Tinker's wife.
The reason why I would send those seeds out, new in package, I bought them. That's not no lie. But I sent them out because they wasn't even going to grow it. So I strategically, whoever I sent a little small package to, I looked at their zone, picked what seeds worked for them, and I mailed it to them. So I paid it forward. But yeah, make sure it's something that grows in your zone and you can adapt your soil to it within financial budget. I mean, it is what it research.
Yeah, because around here we got hard red clay. And when I mean hard, it's like concrete. When it's not raining, it gets cracks that I can run my hand
Little
in
place
down to
on
my
it.
wrist.
Never too late, darling. You ain't never too late. Promise you could be 5 till you never too late.
And it is at least 18 inches deep or better, that top layer of clay.
Oh no, I didn't spoil your surprise, Prairie Girl. Nope. I saw you on here. I was carefully saying what, yeah. I didn't spoil it. You're going to be surprised. You better get Mr. Cowboy, though, to get the box. That's all I can say. Mhm. Y'all, I'm so tickled. I sent Prairie Girl a little welcome box,
Oh, Mr. Willie, it's
homestead,
gonna happen.
community welcome box. What?
Said pray for Buddy Lippy don't hit him in 2020. I said, oh, it's gonna happen. I'd at least get hit several times a year.
I
mean,
think
you
it's
know.
probably already happened the last 72 hours.
Probably so.
He done said something.
See, I was off on vacation. I took a week during Christmas and kind of
Oh, yeah,
left
gotta
that
have
in
that
with 2
coffee.
weekends. So that was 9 days she had to put up with me. Then I went back for 2 days, closed the end of the month, end of the year. Then I was off New Year's and I'm off till Monday. So she's been counting the days back to get me sent back to work.
Mhm.
You gotta love it.
I do. I love you,
You
darling.
love it. Every morning I leave out the driveway, don't you?
Amen.
And every morning I come back.
I love to see you come back in the driveway because I
Right.
know you made it home.
You love to see me go.
Y'all, this is a bond you can't break. Y'all
That's
know
what
that,
I'm
right?
talking about.
I didn't know. Hey, Strong Enough to Bend. I don't know which one is it. I don't know which one, but hi to both of y'all because I think both of y'all use the same channel. Now,
Stivers, how y'all doing, Stiv Trap?
hey, darling, how's them babies
Little place
doing?
on the hill.
Um,
United we stand.
Mr. United,
Who did I miss?
don't think I didn't see what you said the other night. That
Strong enough to be in. You seen? Yeah, there's.
I don't know where the ocean is. I do too. After I got off the phone with you, I went and Googled the map.
Rustic Traditions Homestead.
No, we were talking, y'all. Let's get off
Egg Rock.
let's
How
get
you
off the
doing?
garden stuff for a minute. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be a whole hour on this garden stuff. We got to go back to United. Y'all, the other night on whose live was we on, Mr. United? Was
Tinker's
it-
Wife.
Hey, Tinker's Wife. I believe it was Overlook. We was able to get on a few lives, with all the crazy stuff, like we said, since November. It's going to be a lot of hit and miss, and it's still going to be like that, y'all, for at least another 6 to 8 weeks, but y'all just going to have to really just be patient. We ain't going nowhere. We just have to we just got to do this. That's all I can say.
Davlin Myrick. Glad to have you on.
Anyway, Mr. United was making fun of me because they were talking about directions. Let me defend myself.
Southern Bella. Hello.
Hey, darling, I know north, east, south, and west. All day long, like the back of my hand. I know I'm going north when I look back and there's mildew on the trees, there's mildew on the ground. But you put that woman inside that box in the dash of my car.
Don't like a GPS.
And that camera out the butt end, and I'm colorblind. Do y'all know what a camera that's got the rainbow colors in it look like to a colorblind person? Thank God I can drive. A hot mess, because y'all, I couldn't see. Everything was just blurry. I couldn't know. So one day I was traveling back from Houston. I went to see a friend of mine. That woman heading to Houston, which is southwest from here. I mean, I know how to read a sign. My daddy was a truck driver. I know how to go somewhere. She had me making more U-turns than Carter got liver pills. Every time I'd go this way, she'd say, at your next safest something or another, make a U-turn. Well, finally I said, well, I'm just going to turn her off.
Branscombe Farm.
You don't turn her off. You got to pull off the freeway safely to a gas station. Lord knows where you at. Kill the car. Make sure she's off. Put the radio on. Boom. Get on the road. You in business. Not till you pass up her exit that she wants you to take, just so she can tell you to make another damn U-turn. And she comes back through the radio talking to me. I made it to Houston.
That's right, Southern Bless. Got my Blue Cup Club out
I
tonight.
stayed 3 days. I was gone. About 3 days. I said, I got your number, lady. I had her number.
But here's the deal.
What?
Anybody that has a GPS or has used a GPS, it's kind of like riding a lawnmower in the yard. It don't have autopilot. You have to pay attention to your surroundings and what's going on. When it says turn left, that don't mean right here in the ditch. That means at the next street
I
you can
couldn't
see
see
up
them
there to
wiggly
the
lines.
left, and there's an arrow that says maybe 370 feet. Gives you pre-warning, but you got to pay attention. You can't just be listening to the radio and up turn left and just up there.
So
it is.
anyway, I get ready to leave Houston, and my friend's husband, I said, that woman that's in that little box, turn her off. And I'm keeping this PG. I said, turn her off. Because I started getting anxiety and I started getting hot flashes. You know, people my age, you get them hot flashes, you don't need them to really ramp up. Because then you angry at the weeds on the side of the road. You angry at, I didn't need all that drama inside my vehicle. I needed some peace. I needed to sing to the radio. I had a 5.5 hour drive. So he gets her turned off. Boogity, boogity. I'm home. That's about 6 hours where we're at.
Good sleeping time.
I
for
made
me.
it in 5 hours and 15 minutes and still took 2 potty breaks. I didn't have her jabbering in the back of my head. I didn't need her. Y'all know what I did the next day? Because I came home on a Sunday. He went to work. I got into the phone book. Yeah, y'all, I still read a phone book. Just telling you, don't hate me, but I got a phone book out. I got to looking. Well, shoot, about 6 miles up the road, it's a big old boombox radio installation. I don't know what you call this kind of place, but I called them. I said, look, I need this electronic computer thing out my car. Yes, ma'am, we can do that. I know they're thinking, what? So when he bought my vehicle, I said, I want everything that came with it. And they looked at me funny. I said,
The stock radio and everything.
I said, it
come out
didn't
of
come with the upgrade. That's what y'all add. I want what came off the floor. If I'm paying this kind of money, I want every nut and bolt and everything even the plastic that you sat on to drive it off the assembly line. Well, they gave me everything. Well, they put my stock radio in a box. So it had been in the safe all this time, 2 years, I guess.
Mhm.
I took that little radio. I went to that place. They took the camera out, took this out, put that back in. Yeah, that cost too, y'all, but I had to. It was either that or therapy or stop driving. I mean, that was my only choices. So and he didn't know.
It's the same thing with the backup camera, though. Okay, it was the same difference. You know, the newer cars out there have with the backup camera, and they got the backup alert.
Yeah, I had them. No,
And
the
within
beep
that-
beep's still in there.
Yeah,
The
and
beep
within
beep's
that,
still in there.
on your camera, it's got little lines for red, green, yellow. Because you're colorblind, but I mean, it starts beeping and it starts blinking, and the closer you get, the next one starts blinking. But you got to pay attention. Okay. Well, today I'm backing out. We're in town. Still have it in mind. We're backing out, and I'm just looking down at the dash of my camera. She says, "Are you watching behind you?" I said, "I'm watching every bit of it. It's sitting
I'm
right
looking
here."
in the mirrors.
Oh, she's looking in the mirrors for me on both sides.
That's
and
how
I'm
you
watching.
drive.
I said, "Look, I got 8 miles back here. I ain't beat. I ain't got nothing in the zone." She driving from the
Them
passenger
3
seat.
mirrors will never do you wrong, y'all. The rear view, the sides, it will never do you wrong.
I'll tell you this: if you get in one that has it, and then you get out of one, like I got my other truck here. When I get out of one and get into that one that don't have it, you get dependent on that beeping when you back up. So
Yeah, I
you
do
better
have the
pay
beeper.
attention,
Yeah, I have it.
because we've got a couple guys at work that didn't have it in their vehicle and jumped in it, and backed up, and boop, right in the pole.
He threw on. I hope he didn't throw onions because of me. Please tell me he didn't throw onions because of me. So he gets home from work. He knows when I've been up to something. And it ain't that I cook a big meal. If you looked at him, he gets a big meal every day.
Mhm.
But I was extra nice. Like, hey, darling, how was your day? Y'all, he said, what you done? I ain't done nothing. Who'd you make mad? I ain't made nobody mad.
Mr. Will, she scared me so bad I had to sleep when she drive.
Y'all, I hand him that box. He opened it. He saw that laptop looking thing.
I said, why did we buy the upgrades?
I said,
She said, well, I don't want them.
so you know what he did? In his wood shop, he built a box. I think he got like a battery or something in
Well, I've
his
got
box. I don't know
shelving
what
and
it
cabinets
is.
all around the back. So I built a front with a cabinet and a slide door. And I mounted all that in there to speakers and everything in the shop. And it's hooked to a battery with a charger. And
Oh, Mr.
that's
Willie.
been the wood shop radio since then.
I'm telling you.
You can even hit the button and it show you GPS location right where
Yeah,
you're at.
but the woman that happened. If she, now I'm gonna tell y'all, there's one way he can run me out that wood shop forever. Turn her back on.
Turn her on and just punch in a location, no matter where it is, and just tell her, say, make a U-turn.
Y'all,
Make a
she made my skin crawl. I don't know how anybody drives when somebody says make a U-turn, make a U-turn, make a U-turn. I wanted to say, lady, I ain't out there. Well, actually, I'm gonna say it nicely, not the way I said it to her. You know, if somebody had been driving down the road seeing me scream at this radio, y'all, I would not be here today. I'd be somewhere, but I
got very used to mine and almost dependent on it because working in the
Hey,
field,
VW.
I was in the field for, about 14 years. And you get very dependent on it. You leave here and you go to a rig or location that's past the second stump, turn it to a Coke bottle. And I mean, they can drop you a pin and you can go to the location, but you may have turned down 15 rig and lease roads, and it's 12 midnight, 1 o'clock, you're tired, you've been there 28 hours. Finding your way out's a little tough, but I can always track my trail and come right back out.
I don't need nobody tracking my trail. You ain't gonna go for 5 miles. Y'all, my vehicle, seven, almost at 72 years old, that sucker, it creeps like 72. I don't put my foot in it like Buddy set it up. It's 7. How old
I keep the
is
soot
it?
load out of it. It's 2012.
So it's almost 8 years old, and I just hit 42,000 miles.
That's that box we was talking about.
I told y'all I live in a
She live in
box.
that box.
Y'all go put me outside the box, and I have anxiety because there's people out there that just don't make sense sometimes. That's about the only way I can
Stiver said,
say.
don't need no one tracking my trail.
Y'all can track mine. Dollar store, post office,
Exactly,
grocery
bub. My
store.
shop will never get lost again. I can turn the GPS on, find my way anywhere.
That's what I
need to.
was gonna say. Eva, well, Prairie Girl, she just said something about Alexa. Y'all, I don't know, our TV company. You know, every so often I hold on to stuff. Well, it gets out of date. Yeah, go figure. So my stuff wouldn't work. So I'm on the phone, my stuff's not working. I paid y'all all this. Next thing I know, I'm getting some kind of genie machine. I don't know, all this hoopla stuff. They even give me $45 a month discount. I was like, okay, for a year. Then they send me this round, I don't know. It looked like a softball, but it was metal. And it has something to Google on it.
I think United We Stand and Mr. Willie have both rode in the car with you. I think they have. I mean, listen.
Yes, I do.
United said he can see Lippy arguing with the GPS woman. Yes, that does happen. Mr. Willie said, I bet Miss Lippy gets so mad she can come up with curse words you never heard of.
What?
At the GPS woman. So
well, that Google thing. We's in the shop. Y'all got to understand, in the wintertime, we go to the wood shop, and Buddy has a TV up there, and he has a stick, and I don't know, he got a stick, and we watch YouTube.
Amazon Fire Stick.
Yeah, that thing. And we watched the YouTube. Well, he controls it. Y'all don't want to see me. He said, just talk in it. Y'all, nobody understands what I say. I talk, and like in my car, I try to tell it what to do. And it's the lady. I have a lady in my car still because she said, I don't understand. I don't know what she is, but I can't even talk to the lady in my car. But anyway, I'm getting off track.
Bluetooth.
Oh, it's the Bluetooth lady. Y'all, she deaf. She cannot understand nothing I say. And I'll scream at her, and she really can't. But anyway, we get this Google thing. Buddy said, Libby,
Aquatic Nest.
all you got to do is
Simply Jan
tell it to
Homestead.
play your music.
On my acres. Let's CON, Hive and Homestead.
Hey, y'all.
BW, how y'all doing?
So here I am. He said, just tell it to play whatever. And y'all, I love music. All genres except, well, there's 3 of them I don't like, but I'm not gonna mention that because I won't hurt nobody's feelings.
Christy Betts.
Well, she said hello by my name. I didn't tell that heifer what my name was. I walk
You
in a
talking about
room
the
and
Google Mini?
the one that I locked up in the safe.
Oh yeah, they sent us a little Google Mini for free.
That Google thing. She talks to you. I don't need her to tell me what the weather is. I got something to tell me what the weather is. I don't. She tells
Hey,
me my
Christy Betts, how
name.
you doing?
Oh, y'all, that's
Yeah,
like
she
it's in the
she
safe.
unhooked it, turned it off, pulled the battery out, put it back in the box, and put it in the safe and locked it up.
Y'all, you don't even talk to her. You walk in a room and I was waiting for her to turn my light switch on. The day that happens, y'all see me gone. I will go by an island and I'll just live on it by myself. That's some freaky
Yeah,
stuff.
Simple Jan Homestead. They've got some wild technology out there, I'll tell you.
I don't know what Lippy's gonna do. I mean, I just learned how to make a video in May of 2019. Can you see me talking to the Google? Nope. I got somebody on this phone. What's her name? Bimsy. No, that sounds
Bigsby.
like Mimsy, not Mimsy.
It's Bigsby.
Bigsby. Boy, when Bimsy watching this, you're gonna be getting on to me. Bigsby. Well, when you start a phone, you like buddies, you
10S dogs and dragonflies.
you
Hello.
tell your name and what else you tell Bigsby. Anyway, you get your phone to do stuff. I don't know. You have to talk to her.
Same thing as Siri and
Yeah.
Alexa and all
Yeah.
them.
I don't have Miss Bigsby. Nope. Miss Bigsby don't understand English. Not near one of these.
All turned off.
You know what I ought to do? Change it to like an Australian accent, or I need to change the accent of the person, so when
Pretty
I'm
girl, I hit the
talking, they'll
button
know what
all
I'm
the time,
saying.
too.
What?
So she keeps hitting the button by accident. Who is she?
Me
You
too.
hit the wrong one. It'll say listening. Can I help you?
What does it say when you hit the button in the car and I want it to like connect to my phone to play music?
Please say a command.
No, that's no, that other word. Audio. No.
You gotta say audio, Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Or
Audio.
Bluetooth, audio. Either one.
Bluetooth.
But it does not understand Miss Lippy.
You know what she says? What does she say? Y'all, she comes out with something you can't even spell.
That's right, having a
It's
homestead. Need
pathetic.
one in Cajun language.
I don't think I'm Cajun talking. Not because I've been here 21
Well,
years with you.
you're
I
not
have
real bad,
really,
but they don't
lost my
understand you when you're
slang.
talking on that machines.
I really have. But y'all understand what I'm saying? There's people out there on this thing right now, like me, right? Lie to me. It's not Sunday. Just say, yeah, we understand, Lippy. Don't make me feel like I'm the only one in the YouTube world like this.
Yeah, Bub, I ought to rig something up with a light switch just to get with her, just to make her go
Lippy's Australian
accent. So let's hear Lippy's
Oh,
Australian
I know
accent.
one. Good day.
Good day.
Oh, is that how? Well, I was
Good
close.
day.
Yeah, Mr. Josh taught me that one.
Hey,
Good day. Oh, it's huh?
hey.
Hey? Like hay, like you feed the cows?
No.
No. Well, I don't need to learn. Somebody got to Google. See? Mr. I'm telling you.
Place on the hillside. I
Tinker's
understand
wife
very
says
well.
she doesn't understand. They don't understand her. See?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them don't.
I'm
The
telling
phone,
you.
that's like a voice-activated text or voice-activated email.
Mr.
Don't
Willie,
even let me try that.
he does follow me around. Sometimes say, who you talking to? Me, myself, and I. There ain't no arguments that way.
It's free entertainment every day, Mr. Willie, I promise you.
I just love life. But anyway, I have to finish my 5 tips because I'm being timed and I've done failed that.
Yeah, you wait.
I mean,
you
I
wait
done
out.
failed it so bad, y'all. There's not even an alphabet. It's past the Z. What else did I? Okay, we was on number 3. Yeah. I done lost my train of thought. Don't be afraid to feed your plants.
Yes.
You know, I feed him and
They
I
like
feed
to eat.
anybody. They
When
like
you
to
like
eat.
to eat.
Don't be afraid to feed your plants.
Within moderation, them plants like to eat when you like to eat.
That's right. Then them carrot fronds will look like this, y'all. If you don't feed them, they're going to look like that. You got to feed your plants. Don't be afraid. Now, I don't mean go out there and pour 5 gallons and burn them up, but you got to feed your plants. That you just can't just put them in the ground and, well, I mean, I guess you could just let the Eve or Adam or whoever that
Prairie
is
girl
grow
said,
'em or-
telemarketers call for cowboy. I say, Dad.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'm going to
Oh,
use
that's
that.
terrible.
You know I'm going to use
Oh, yeah,
that
I
now.
can hear it now.
I am going to use that. But yeah, don't be
Usually
afraid
when
to
they
feed
call
your
telemarketers,
plants.
I let them talk to Mr. Click.
Y'all, I like to get on there and I end up kind of letting them sell me for a little bit. And then I come back and start asking like really questions after questions after questions and telling to the point they hang up on me. No lie, they hang up. I just give them a taste of it. I give them a taste of medicine they probably don't ever
It don't
get.
take much for her
Mm-mm.
to get one to hang up on them, I can tell you.
I'm talking about down to, what's the tag in your underwear? I'm telling you, I just drive them nuts, but I'm very nice about it. They want to ask me questions.
Whippoorwill holler.
Then I'll ask
Hello,
them.
glad to have you in, hon.
Hey, woman, I'm a Masa fan too. Every time you pull that Moss out, I'm like, here's my bag. You see my bag? I know you can't see my bag, but
Oh, Sarah,
mind says you
Mark
can see my bag.
questions them to death too.
I do. I think it's just funny. But y'all, and on the serious side, it's a job. They have a job to
Have
do.
a job.
I kind of wish they'd find another job, but they have a job. And you don't know the back history of where that dollar may be going. So I do tread those waters
Yes.
lightly and with respect, but I'm having fun. Sometimes they laugh with me, but most time
Sometimes
they
they
just
don't.
hang up on me. I mean, but I'm not obnoxious, and I'm not ugly, but yeah, I just like to give them back a little bit what they give me. The next one, companion planning. And this is really for the ones, maybe not, Ben and Andrea and, this is, and Ben and Andrea, if they're still on here, they'll say they do the same thing. Companion planning, research, find what grows well, especially because we had to learn this 8 years ago when we left our farm and came to an acre, and we've got 2,500 square feet garden is what we have. You have to get the most of the square footage. Well, that's when you have to learn companion planning, because then you can grow an abundance of things and a variety that, your family will eat. So really people with small spaces, but, Ben and them, they do that too. But really, truly, this is honing into your smaller spaces that want to grow something. Companion plant. Don't look at the small space and say, well, all I'm going to get is, 3 things. Say tomatoes, cucumbers, and peppers. You can get a whole lot more.
What do you always tell Sarah?
What I tell Sarah, I don't know.
Quit moving your hands.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look, every time you do it, look, you're shaking the camera.
Oh, I'm so.
You're just beating them down.
How
You're
am I
making them
going to
sick.
talk? I'll hold my shirt. Y'all, my mouth don't move when I don't. Y'all, I freeze to. I really can't move my hands.
It's not on the table.
Gee, I'll just hold a pen. Where was I? Oh, companion planning. See, you done messed me up. Oh, I can't. Can I move my pen? Y'all, if these hands are not moving, this
It's not
mouth
the
ain't moving.
hands moving the table.
Oh, I can
The
move my
camera's sitting
hands.
on the table.
Oh, let me sit back.
There you go. Now move your hands all up.
I was on. I done forgot. Who said I'm in? Bub. Now, see, I might use that one too. Taco. See, I forget to use cute stuff like that. But yeah, companion planning, y'all. There is so much you can grow in a small space. So don't limit yourself. Don't look at it with blinkers on. And if y'all know what I mean, race horses and your quarter horses and things like that, they have these little iPads are called blinkers. So you don't really want to stay within that little box. Broaden that out. Don't look at the actual space as far as square footage. Look at the abundance you can put in that small space. I just think that is something that some get intimidated because of these small spaces. What? I see you smiling.
Reading, they say, move your hands and wave them up high. You're fine. We can read sign language.
Oh, y'all don't want me to sign language? Because anybody that knows how to sign, I'm gonna do it wrong, and it's gonna come out plumb ugly. I don't even know how to do love with my fingers. I know it's L, or do you see? I ain't gonna.
Just
No, I'm gonna leave that one
You're
alone.
gonna say something wrong.
Yeah, or I'm gonna give the finger and
Bad
don't
or
mean to
something.
give the finger. Yeah, I'd leave that alone.
Leave it alone, dear.
And the biggest one, like I said, this was not in order.
Yeah, that is a very large one right there.
And so many, and anybody on here, I bet you 85% is guilty of this. But you know, they always say a lesson taught's a lesson bought. Learn your land. I don't think I could, and these are the 5 tips that Anna, at Mimsy's Garden asked me to do. Learn your land, to me, is the number one.
Yeah, and that don't mean just like if you just move in tomorrow, okay, learn your land. You can be on there for 20 years, but if you haven't really learned your land, I mean, learn where the sun is rising, setting, how long it stays in that area, how much water you got in that area, what is the soil content. Anywhere you are, I'm sure I would almost bet that it's the same in most all states, but I know here you can take soil samples, core samples, whatever, and it costs you nothing to take them to your local agriculture closest to you, and they'll sample it and they'll tell you what nutrients, what minerals, what you're lacking, what you're over on. I mean, it really,
Hey, can someone take care of Foxy Ray?
I mean, it really takes, got him.
Thank you.
Thank you, Overlook. It really takes a toll when you really don't know what nutrients you got, what you need to add, how do you need to amend it. There's so many things you can take into account on your land.
Hey, Bruce,
that some people never think of, as well as, crop rotation. Not planting the same thing. Make you a base, make you a list, and try not to overplant on the same area. So many things.
And let me add, either Ben or Andrea said that, and that's something we live by. You learn. You're never too old to learn.
Learning is, if you don't learn something every day, you have missed an opportunity.
Today, 55.
Don't matter what it is.
Actually, there was 2 lessons I learned today, and that's just not in garden. You're never too old to learn anything. To me, the day I stopped learning is the time the Lord just got me. That's when I stopped learning.
That's the way. Your local ag center, you can check with your local, state, or government, your parish.
You'll be able to, Christy, before you know it, darling.
They will tell you exactly, or an ag building. Ours is a Louisiana ag building right down here. There may be 10 miles, 12 miles south of us. And that's where they do all the testing, and they also do a bunch of trial and errors on plants and growth and different corn plants and cotton.
Rusty Tradition. I don't want to know your town, but can I get your zone or state? You just said that you have a lot of sandy soil. Be blessed. But I'd love to know the state, or at least the zone. And the reason why I say that, depending on where you're going to say, I would dream of having some sandy soil.
Yeah.
It takes very little bit of mending. You go with clay, it takes an abundance of amendments, and you're constantly amending it. With sandy soil, not as often, but you've got more of a variety to
little
grow.
place on the hill, so you got red clay soil, and you ought to know exactly what we deal with.
That's right.
I've dug many holes with a old
sandy soil. That's right, Eva. It grows the best carrots
and I put that up in the shed. I went and bought me a little gasoline handheld auger, and when it is dry, you will literally have the ground smoking. You have to kind of push on it. The ground will be smoking. You wet it, it rolls up. Actually, if the ground is wet, it comes out like rabbit poop, and it just balls up like rabbit poop. You can push it to the side, but you can't hardly do anything with it. Our layer here right here on our land, everywhere I've dug, is about 18 inches deep in red clay before you get to any kind of sandy or soil transition.
Hey, Broussard, I don't know why. Y'all, this is completely off topic. Oh, help me, buddy. I don't know where the camera is. That called the camera? Can you
Yeah.
see this? Or is it backwards? I'm trying to, let me roll it down. There it is. Y'all see?
Which
Broussard. I'm holding a pen from Broussard, Louisiana. I just found it Buddy brought it home, I guess. But
yeah,
that
they
just
have
cracked me
stores
up.
here and in Broussard.
See, I'm holding a Broussard pen. That's the way I look at it. But how many dump loads of mushroom compost did we bring in here? Y'all, I didn't eat a mushroom for 6 months. Oh Lord, that was some strong. I shoveled so much of that. It black as my hair.
I hauled 7, 8 yards just to amend the beds that we had.
That's right.
Now all our beds here they're either in containers,
We used to mud ride in
ground,
gumbo mud. A little
bags, buckets. I don't have anything in the ground anymore this year. I didn't even try it.
This is the perfect time, Ben. I'm gonna assume that's Ben. Because he got the exclamation. Now watch Andrea come back. No, Lippy, it's me. She'll correct me.
That is correct, Ben.
But
Or
this is
Andrea.
the time. Yeah.
This is the perfect
Y'all
time
are right.
to get you something.
I'm gonna put y'all in there. Okay, little place. What you do with your red clay is amended. I mean, that's what you do.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. And depending on, red clay is red clay, but you're going to have to amend it depending on what you're planning on growing. You're going to have to actually, because I don't know if you have any compost available. Can you get, I hate to say it,
Gypsum compost.
Right. Gypsum's going to be really good. If you can get you
topsoil
some
you can
cow
get.
patties, chicken, I can't say that
You
word
need to
on
get it where it's
YouTube.
loose. In order to do that, you're going to have to get some sandy content, some topsoil that's got some sand in it. Gypsum works real good. It'll loosen it up and start amending it.
Right.
Several things you can put in it, but that's one
But the
reason
problem
I
is
say
it's going to be hot. So if you're going to do it
getting a
now.
soil sample to
Yeah.
see where is your pH, what are your nutrients, what are you missing, what do you have too much of. That way, when you go to amending it, you kind of got an idea of what you
But
are,
I'm
where
going to
you're
have
at.
to intervene. When we're saying amend and you're doing a hot base, and a lot of y'all know what that is, you don't go plant a week later.
Mm-mm.
No.
Composted.
This is just my rule of thumb. Minimum 60. I like close to the 80, 90 day mark. In other words, if I'm making some hotbeds to really put some nutrients in that soil, I like it to cure, I turn, and I don't plant for 80 or 90 days. Now, that's just my preference. I went at the beginning years ago. You get gung-ho, you're going to burn you're just going to burn it up. I mean, that I hate to tell you, you're going to burn it up. So this is something that you plan for. That kind of goes back to learn your land. Find where the water runs. Where's the sunrise? Where's sunset? How much shade you got? And I'm not talking over this spring, because remember, it's going to change from spring to fall. Check your soil. As much knowledge as you can get for your land or your area going into planting, you're going to have a much better production. You're going to have a better harvest. You're going to have better results.
Cover crops work real well too.
Cover crops is really
Planting
good.
those, greens, radishes, something you come in abundance, ryegrass, taking that and then turning that green manure under.
That's right, Robin.
That's real good to put back in there. I mean, that's a lot of good nutrients going in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, BW, have a good night. Glad to see you.
Blessings, y'all. Keep us updated now on a video. I'd like to know how she's doing. I watched the video this morning, so blessings, y'all. Yeah, go ahead and
take them out.
Take them completely out.
Take them out.
Y'all know what I said if I was going to get hit with some of these, but I wouldn't do it to y'all. But if I had like a private live going right now, well, I'd give them a thing or two.
Hello, two family.
How are you? How's you and Daryl doing? You said Daryl was sick and you've been sick for like, I don't know, weeks. How are you doing? Don't even start, bub. He said I'm doing the 5 questions in 5 hours. Hey, Anna gave me permission to include it in my live. She shouldn't have done that. It's her fault, y'all. Ava, I teach you.
Yeah, she can take them out.
I'll
She
te-
just can't put them back
See,
in.
here's the thing. Nobody has taught me because y'all, I do everything on this phone, okay? And I mean, I'm good, but sometimes I get a little finger happy and I block them. I'm fast on the trigger. I done blocked the wrong one because they scroll so fast. Most of y'all that have me as a moderator, y'all know that. I don't know how to bring them back. So I always, like Brenda's there or somebody else, I'll just say help. Because they know I done got finger happy and they pull the people. So I don't know.
Daryl, we're praying for
I don't
you,
know what
man.
to do.
Try to keep getting better.
You know, y'all, this stuff has hit so many people. It took me 6 weeks to get over mine. It is, I don't know what's going on. I really don't know, but there is people east to the west that has
Bad
got
sick.
this stuff, and it's, you know, and you got this flu A running around. Tracy, she's in the hospital because of it, y'all. I worry for folks. I just, and you know, I'll go in a store. I don't mind putting gloves on. I don't mind putting a mask on. You can walk into a box store. There might be 2 people with a mask, me and another one. I'm like, people, you know, it's okay. Cover yourself. Do something. Because I don't know. You don't know. You hear them coughing and you just drop everything you got and you go running the opposite way. Or you need a box of screws, but you don't know what hand touched it. I don't mind going in with purple gloves, a mask up to here. And if I had one of them chemical white zip up suits, yeah, Lippy would be in the chemical zip up suit.
Chris said she had to go back to the doctor again today. Matter of fact, I did too, and I was
He
scared
did.
to death. I went for a
His
checkup,
his blood
just
work up
normal
stuff,
blood work, and
your heart and all that.
to get all my meds refilled because it's that time when they all run out. Well, I was scared to death going up in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I got there, the lab was so full, there was not a chair left when
Oh,
I
I'd
had
have
to
been
walk through
scared
there.
to death.
And I'm walking like this coming through because I didn't take a mask. I go in there and I said, "Well, how's the flu right now?" She said, "Well, actually, our office has not been that bad, but across the way, it's been real bad." I said, "Okay, well, I need to get my stuff and get out of here." Ooh.
Rusty, go get you some painter's mask. I want to say I'd go get some painter's mask, you know, because they got the little breathe vent. I don't know. But I thought Walmart. No. I'm wrong. Walmart has a box of 10 or 15, and it's the mask with the little bendable thing, so you know it don't keep sliding.
Oh, they sell the square
it's
like the
cheap.
doctor's office. That
Yeah, I
got the
don't.
2 ribs.
I don't like that little paper one that goes over the ears, y'all. I want the cone that looks like a duck beak. I don't care
Quack,
what it
quack.
looks like. Because that little paper one, if y'all think about it, when it goes over those ears, it folds, like, you know how it folds and then it'll fold here. Well, there's too many pockets for them little bugs to get
You
all
know,
up
none
in.
of them seal perfect. It's
But
basically
that
what you're
nose
breathing
one
is
works
trying
good.
to keep you from getting the most of it there. So
Yeah, I mean that's my that would be my favorite.
N95 mask.
Oh, it ain't been a
yes,
good week then, Sherry.
N95 mask are pretty good mask.
Now, I don't know the numbers.
That's
I
the
just
ones I
know
got
what
out
they
there.
look
Is
like.
N95s. I got N95s and N100s, and
Oh well, let me show them my
they
mask.
are they're more of a you can get them called a painter's mask. You can get them a welder's mask. They make them in several different ones. They have them for vapors and fumes, which will
See?
also take out a lot of germs. Those are like triple layer.
Yeah, because you know we'll have like people come over, or we just have people come over. I can't tell what they are because we just got to be secretive right now, y'all. It's nothing bad, nothing breaking law. But anyway, you know, this go over here. I don't mind looking like this if it's gonna keep me from getting a disease,
It didn't.
huh?
It didn't choke the sound down now. Done now.
Oh, it's gonna take
It
more
didn't
than
take
that
no
to choke the
sound.
sound down. I
You
mean,
get some
come
duct
on,
tape put behind it.
y'all. We had a friend of ours that does wood floors and ceramic floors, and he came. I needed a price on some closets. Finishing out, we have ceramic tile. He's gonna finish it out. Y'all, I think he come running. I think I had him running out the house.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy got to telling him when we remodeled our other house, he left me with some foam in a can. And we put some French doors in. So he said, you know, you got to seal this.
I did not tell her to use it. I said, we have to seal these cracks in. I had to go to work.
Well, I thought when you said that
I
was
said,
a
we got to seal
community
these
effort.
cracks. I've got the door plumb, screwed in, shimmed, the whole 9 yards. Got to seal these cracks all in, and then I'll case it out. Go ahead with your story.
Well, I heard the word we. And, you know, he's working. Y'all, we living with a blue tarp. You know, when you start on something, you need to then add a room. You know, the project just grows. That's all I'm going to say. So we're living like with half of a back of a house gone. So I said, look, I got to help my husband. So every day I'd get up, I was either taping
All right,
and floating
Sarah, good
stuff.
night. Be good.
And so there's that can, and I saw the little cracks. Well, I didn't read the direction. You had to cut it. So I'm filling the cracks. Well, I didn't know that the foam kept coming out. So I said, well, I can't waste nothing, y'all. I'm so tight. So
Was
I'm
like the
plugging.
10-time expander.
I'm plugging everything. Well, I missed some, and it's kind of bubbling. So I opened me another can. I said, I'll take that other can and go to the other door. I said, okay, both cans empty, and it's kind of swelling. So I go outside with me a cup of coffee. And I said, all is well. I come back in, y'all, and a creature done took over. I said, buddy, gonna kill me. Y'all, you couldn't. That foam was 16 inches hanging off the wall. I said, sweet Jesus, I didn't know, y'all, if the door was going to blow off. And it had a funny sound like it was still growing, like air. He comes in. Oh,
Yeah, I drive
no.
in, got these big old yellow balloons stuck all out around the door. I said, what in the world done happened to this? I got out, walked up there, and she said, I found the door. I said, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't blow the sheetrock off the inside. I said, but it's sealed up.
What was that thing? He went and got this big saw looking. What was that? What was that kind of saw you did? You sawed it off.
Oh.
What was that called?
I went and got my machete.
Yeah, he got the machete, y'all.
Where I could run that right down.
He
I
sharpened it, and he was.
No need for no little saw. I needed something big, so I just went and got the machete and started rough with it.
Y'all, you know, at them fast food restaurants where the kids get to climb a ladder and they jump in them balls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's called.
The
jumping ball. There was enough foam. I swear, y'all, we could have filled one of them jumping ball things. They could have jumped for days. Y'all, there was so much foam. I advise anyone.
Those were two large cans. They're like 8 to 10 time expanders. And that was enough to seal every crack I had in the house, because I ripped one whole backside out, door in the front, door on this end, all the way around the house, windows, whatever. So I was planning on sealing everything, right? We got the door sealed.
It was funny. But we went and bought more foam, and I learned, y'all, duct tape and foam and a hammer. Y'all, I can do anything. Anything. We came here, and I closed in a desk. I taped and floated and painted, and yeah, I don't get to cut nothing. He don't let me cut nothing now. I don't cut nothing. But I've done a pretty doggone job.
Yeah, you did. I'll tell you something else about that foam. Just a tip in case you don't know it. Also, a lot of times you can get a little better deal.
Oh, bye, whippoorwill.
On a bigger can.
Sweet dreams.
Or whatever. But I'm going to tell you, if you don't have the use for it, it's a waste. Because once you pop the lid on a can and give it a squirt, even if you take the straw off and clean it out, 99% of the time, that foam's not going to spray again, because it's going to sit there and leak until it's got a big ball on the end of it, and then it's going to harden up. You'll never be able to use it again. So buy the least amount of can that you can for the job you got, so you don't waste your money.
Yeah, because I tried to stick a hole. I mean, like, you know, punch it like you do super glue.
Had you a mess all over your end.
Yeah, it does
went right
not
on
work.
into the seal, punctured the seal, got through the hard stuff,
no.
and then it.
We're past our time.
Yep.
Y'all, we're past our time, because I forget who comes on. Oh, sweet Jesus, I don't remember. Y'all tell me who's on, because I need to make sure I
Somebody comes
apologize.
on behind us.
Yes, and I done forgot. Y'all, I got to run it off at the mouth. I'd love to just sit here and talk to y'all for 3 hours because I've missed y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I've missed y'all. And I wish, but now we're gonna be doing some videos. They're just gonna be live videos. I might sneak one or two in something in the kitchen, but I can't promise that I can do that. Not right now, y'all. But we gonna get there and y'all gonna know why.
We'll get there.
Y'all gonna know why. But I love y'all, and this has been fun. And y'all just stay with me because I'm trying to find them stupid colors again. Oh, there's one. Wait, is it the yellow or the green? The green, right?
Hit the red.
Tell me. Oh, you just hit that.
There you are.
Why didn't you
Ding.
just always say hit that
Now you
one?
go hit the other red button after you tell everybody.
Oh, bye,
Have a
y'all.
blessed night.
Blessings.
We love each and every one of y'all.
Yep.
Can't wait to see you on the
This
next
was
one
fun.
or on some of y'all's live stream.
Yeah, y'all see us on. We're gonna be hit and missing on ours and everybody
We got
else. Just
somebody else
please
coming in
understand,
here.
huh?
I want to say we got somebody else coming in.
Yeah, I don't know, but we don't want to cross. I mean, that's just disrespectful. And we sure didn't mean to. So I'm gonna go find out who's
Thank-
on, and I'm gonna apologize.
I know Stringfield comes on tonight. I think
BW.
BW comes on tonight.
That's right.
There's
So y'all, I
like
done messed
3 or
everybody
4.
up, and I
There's several.
apologize. But we love you. Be patient with us. It's gonna come sooner than later, I promise. And then we're gonna let you in on everything. So lots of changes to Gemini Homestead. Bye, y'all.